Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Preacher on the Ultra Violence difficulty playthrough Woof. We are doing all levels with a pistol start, and this is MAP03, Sacrificial Altar. Let's begin. Alright, in this leg of our religious pilgrimage, we are going to start off by grabbing the rocket launcher and also some more rockets to help us, and of course, the blue Bible, because we are a god warrior, as usual. We're going to take that leg of the teleporter, be sent out into this open area. We're going to fire maybe 3 rockets to kill some of these guys, and then use the shotgun from the dead shotgunners to get rid of some of the other enemies. And if you need more ammo, there's plenty to go around in parts like this. You can just mosey on over to it. But the enemies you want to take care of in particular are the hit scanners, especially chain gunners like that fellow. Because if you get the Tommy gun, you should be good to go for clearing out even more hit scanners. And maybe some enemies that get in your way of killing said hit scanners. So let us mow them down with the Tommy gun and sanctify this unholy place, just like we did with the last two. It's quite a mess, isn't it? But thankfully all the enemies aren't too tough. Some of them are pretty low tier, and they'll usually get into infights because they aren't that bright. So while they're infighting, you can use the rocket launcher and send salvation in the form of explosives to all of these unworthy sinners. Demons are sinners, of course. They are the living embodiment of sin, so of course they're sinners. But discussions about that aside, we all know about that. We are going to just continue mowing the rest of these guys down. We have plenty of ammo to go around. Even though it doesn't look like it, there's still a lot that we haven't picked up yet. And more to go. Of course, since I like to be complete, I will also get rid of the lost souls, even if they do fly around like that. You can just absolutely decimate them like so. And we can get rid of this Cacodemon too. And this Mechibus. There's another one around here, I believe. So let's get rid of him. His friends, his family, they are all unworthy. I'm gonna grab that medikit even though I had only 9 health missing, because I have my faith in the Lord to heal me in future situations. And I also have this area to block off the Archvile attacks. Right, now that we have the blue key, we can move on. Probably. But also, we can check out this little part right here. See how this little texture is darkened? Yeah, it leads into the secret. Might be a little hard to tell, but if that isn't obvious, the little opening you see there should also help give it away. I'll let my faith in the auto-aim help me out with this part, and we should be good to go. See that Bible right there? We're gonna get it right now. That's a secret. That's the second secret of this part. Yeah, it's a twofer. But the main attraction is the super shotgun. Yes, this is one of the few weapons that hasn't been altered in Preacher, which is fine by me. But since we cleared this whole area out, we should be good to go to travel into new ones. Get a look around, you'll see some similar places. It all lines up because of the non-linearity of the map. Of the maps in general, really. We're gonna make our way into areas like this one as well. Sometimes the demons will lower the lift for you, which is very nice for them, even though they're demons and they are natural born sinners. Sometimes, but not always. If you want to get a secret, you can get the green Bible there, but I already have the blue Bible, which is fine by me, but I did want to tag it on anyways. If we want to get the red key, which I'll do in a little bit after I kill this fella right here, we're gonna have to go into this part, but when you grab it, some Cacodemons will try to ambush you, but with your trusty rocket launcher and your faith in the Lord, you will be able to get rid of them rather quickly. But sometimes there are some abnormalities in the map, like this. And sometimes you just kind of have to be patient with it. Because the map expects you to kind of be stuck here with the cacodemons. Which isn't too bad, for me at least. But it does consume a bit of time. Gives you some time to think, I guess. Gives you some time to contemplate taking medikits even though you only have like 90-something health. Again. Anyways, let's get a look at this scary looking enemy in the distance. You probably see him. If you don't, you sure do now. He might resurrect some friends. Make the kill count a bit more wilder. But usually 4 to 5 rockets should do the trick if they actually connect with him. And that should be it for this fellow. If you want, you can even use the regular shotgun to try to get rid of these imps. No promises there, because one shot can still hit all of its marks and still not kill an imp. But you never know. Anyways, and here, we're gonna have no fear and just fire rockets at lost souls. Unless they charge you, then you should have fear. Because this ambush is surprisingly formidable if you aren't prepared for it. Well, then again, not really. Anyways, some rockets will await you in a place like this. And there will be more things to come in the near future because we have all of the keys. So let's use these jingly janglies to press this button and bring out the worst of the lot. Yes, a spider mastermind. But we have the Jesus Sphere because Jesus saves, but he's not saved scum. Anyways, right here is the Necro Staff. We get one shot by default. But I'm also going to use more rockets for the rest of these guys. And we can also use some prayers. And with the power of 2 BFG shots, or rather Necro Staff shots, we can quite easily take down the Spider Mama. The Mama even. And we can also wake up some bony boys. But just to make things a little bit more interesting, there's also the secret that opens up where the bony boys emerge from. It has a blur sphere. I'm gonna use it just because. Don't try this at home, kids. It's actually not even that effective against remnants anyway. If you look around this part, you'll see that this area opened up with this little secret. Ha ha. Gives you a backpack, which is very nice to have, I'd say. Yeah, the blur sphere isn't particularly useful against the revenants. It might be useful against the spider mastermind to an extent, but there's only one of them. And it's probably not that useful against arachnotrons too. But I'm just putting my faith in the Lord to protect me from all these vile beasts. And my natural movement, of course. And of course the Tommy gun also helps because it's great for stun locking these guys. Not perfect, but still pretty darn good. I think we got rid of most of these guys. So let's continue to play the role of God's janitor and get some more things for our collection. These remnants are being surprisingly sturdy, but with a little bit of persistence they will go down eventually. So if you need a green Bible, you can grab it right then and there. You can also grab some more prayers, some more rockets, And, you think this is the exit? Of course it isn't. Just get a look at this nonsense. Ha ha ha. Hallelujah. We got a Jesus spear though, which will help us in this encounter. So what you can do is go around in a square while you're killing the dorky barons of heck. You can also use one more shot for these remnants. Take the shot in stride if they manage to hit you repeatedly. Because odds are you'll likely have a lot of health and ammo for this situation. If you don't, just put your faith in the Lord and He will protect you instead of hell. Absolutely splendid. Most of the enemies here are dead. We have a few stragglers here. Sometimes these guys will get stuck, but that's natural. As I've said before, these demons are not very bright. They made several mistakes. One of the first of them was to be born a demon, of course. But there should be just 2 left. I think they might be hit scanners around these little towers. Indeed. And with that, we are done with the level. Let us go. And that was Sacrificial Altar, the 3rd map of Preacher. We are 1/3 of the way done with this level set. 9 levels, yes. 9 levels of sanctification. 9 levels of more action like this. I'm still enjoying this one. I'm still enjoying, you know, kind of getting into the character, because really gets you going, really gets you pumped up. The whole religious fanatic aesthetic really helps you get into the action. The whole zealotry angle is absolutely perfect. But it goes well against enemies like these guys. You might be looking like a evil bastard, but you are a god warrior. These enemies are Gorgiles, psychics, all sorts of ungodly things. They must be eliminated. But anyways, we are done with this level. Stay tuned for the next one in the next video. But until then, put your faith in the Lord. Toodaloo.